Welcome everybody to X Games Ventura 2024. It is a beautiful night in Southern California and we are excited for some vertical skateboarding. Salema Masekela here, and I have the honor of standing next to the man, Mr. Tony Hawk. 25 years ago today, we were in San Francisco. Similar situation, you made history with the 900. We're gonna see 900s perhaps in abundance tonight. What's it been like in reflection, and what can we expect this evening?
It just shows the progression of skating and how far it's come. When kids are starting to learn to skate vert, they're not just trying to get to 900. That's like a starting point now. It's wild. And we got 9-year-olds spinning 3 in a row. It's amazing. But I've seen at least 3 or 4 people in this contest right now spinning them in practice.
Awesome. Your picks for tonight, real quick.
Oh wow! Well, I got to go with Tom Shar. Big fan.
All right.
And he doesn't. This wind is just it doesn't affect him somehow.
All right, well, you need to call the event play-by-play. You want to drop in to get there?
Yeah.
All right.
I'm going to take the easy way down.
Take the easy way down.
The stairs are right there, Salema.
I'll take the stairs. Enjoy vert tonight, guys.
It's going to be sick.
Yee!
What better way to kick off night 1 of X Games Ventura than with a Tony Hawk drop-in? We welcome you into an X Games staple. It's time now for the men's skateboard vert, and it's happening right here, right now. What's happening, everybody? We've got a sold-out crowd here at the Ventura Fairgrounds. Brandon Graham joined alongside the greatest of all time, Tony Hawk, and Corbin Harris in the booth. Gentlemen, so excited for this one. As healthy and good of a roster as we've ever seen. I know you talked about Tom Shar off the top there with Salema. A couple other names we should keep our eyes on here tonight, Tony.
Oh, wow. Well, Moto Shibata, of course.
Yes.
We've got Guy Curry here. The wind is really this great unknown factor right now, and if someone catches it bad, it could wreck their whole day. So it's up for grabs, honestly.
Yeah, and I also think, Corbin, Guy Curry, fresh off that win at Vert Alert just a month ago, he's got to be a guy to keep your eyes on here tonight.
Yeah, I mean, that was my first Vert Alert. What an amazing contest, and Guy absolutely killed it there. So if he can put it together now, he's going to be a force to be reckoned with.
But don't count out Jimmy Wilkins.
Yeah, oh yeah, let's not bury the lead. Our defending gold medalist, who's trying to break a record of gold medals here in vert skateboarding. Well, before we kick things off, let's set it off to the 4th member of our team, Jason Ellis. Jason, what's going on, man?
Oh, man, it's windy. It's real windy. To me, like, I'm trying to get people to understand style. Like, you know, like how a panther or like a tiger is like a really attractive beast? Jimmy Wilkins is that of skateboarding. He makes everything look great. He has the best style, every technique. When you have a style like that, it means you've refined it to the point where every trick you do is the best way that you can do it. And he also happens to have a giant bag of tricks, very technical. He goes very high, he goes very fast. People are not gonna understand this, but a kickflip to lip slide and then an 8-foot 540 on the other side is impossible. And he does it with the style of a panther.
I don't know how we follow that up, but here's a look at our start list here in men's skateboard vert. Just to highlight, though, what Jason was saying, Jimmy Wilkins, owner of 7 X Games golds, and 8 would tie him with Bucky Lasek for all time in the discipline. So potential history making here at stake tonight.
I thought you were going to keep talking about the Panthers. Yeah, that's where you were going with that. But yeah, I mean, he's up for it here. He's one of the best skateboarders on the planet with the best styles. But this is going to be a great vert contest.
We're ready to kick things off with an X Games rookie out of Jupiter, Florida, Reef Orlando.
Reef has got a big bag of tricks, and he is not afraid to spin. He's not afraid to go high. He's not afraid to land in disasters. Now right there, it looked like he was maybe going to frontside ollie, tried to save it with a tail grab.
Yep.
But the wind was just too much, and that, I mean, there you go. That starts it off. That is what these guys are dealing with. They cannot take their airs for granted.
Tony, skateboarding, you've obviously skated in conditions like this as well. Do you somehow bring it back, or do you grab your board more? What do you do?
I think you have to anticipate the wind for the most part, and that's what's going to help you. So on this wall right here, people are getting pushed out to the deck. On this wall, they're getting pushed out to the flat, and you can see it right there. And some of these guys are able to overcome it, but I feel like they don't want to hold back. No one wants to phone one in. No one wants to have a safety run here, and so they're just going to risk it. They're going to risk the wind.
When I spoke to Jimmy Wilkins before, he said that if you go to the ends of the ramp, that's where it gets the windiest the most too. So he said it's really tough.
Well, I skated yesterday. It feels windy
everywhere.
So here's Ronnie Gomez dropping in, making his 17th X Games appearance.
Now I feel like Ronnie was trying to keep it a little bit more mellow right there, but like you said, he's at the edge.
Yep.
And you never know.
I mean, for a vert contest with falls like this straight away, you know the wind is up. So
no doubt.
It's going to be who can battle it the most.
Who can battle it, yeah. And who is playing with strategy. Because at some point, you want to just get a run in based on what's happening right now.
So look at our comp format here tonight in the final. We've got 10 skateboarders. It's a 36-minute jam session that best run counts. So the clock is ticking as our next skateboarder to drop in, 11-year-old Ao Nishikawa, somehow not the youngest competitor in this field.
Let me also ask this, Tony. What happens if you weigh this much?
Well, I guess you just kind of go for it. Oh, no. That was a bad one.
And Ao going down very hard.
Ao was going for a kickflip to hand flip, and we just saw him make one in practice, like just before that run.
The crowd here in Ventura looks on as medical attends to Ao. Again, just 11 years old. You talk about the wind, you were talking about the size.
Yeah.
He's coming in at 4'4", 60 pounds.
And it definitely had some effects.
No question. And he's up on his feet, and this Ventura crowd lets him know how much they appreciate his efforts as he's walking off.
He got here via Vert Alert.
Correct.
Him and Emu, and you know, that was a feat in itself to get here.
Oh, absolutely. They did not expect to be here as of 2 weeks ago.
Yeah.
They came in as wild cards to the Vert Alert event because there were a bunch of people missing, and then qualified for X Games. And here's Guy Curry not caring about the win with the 900. What? Ew, and then straight to a heel flip frontside air. The combos he has. Now he just wants to stay on now. Here we go. Oh, no.
Oh, he was on one,
So
Tony.
right there, I saw him setting up his foot for an Indy kickflip 540, and my first thought was, you don't need that yet. I wanted to have some telepathy. I wanted to tell him across the flat.
Let me know if you need to go back there and have a word with him. We can hold fort for you.
Guy has won Vert Best Trick twice before, but never a gold in this event.
Tony, looking at that 900 now, I know you briefly touched on it earlier. What is it like, the evolution for you to see that many times in a contest?
Oh, it's just so cool. I can't believe it. I can't believe that these guys have them so dialed. And you want to know someone has it dialed right here? Emma. Look at this. Here you go, 900.
Oh!
Emma's been having a hard time keeping speed up on this ramp, not just because of the wind, but the seams kind of will slow you down. It's a little bit wider transition.
And at 9 years old, 9 months, Emma is officially the youngest X Games athlete ever.
Wow. Wow. That is mind-blowing.
Forget about the first person to land 3 consecutive 900s like he did a couple of weeks ago. Already history-making. But we turn our attention now
There you go, Tom
to
Shaw,
Tom
alley-oop,
Shaw.
540. Look at the way he lands with command every time.
Tony, I spoke to him earlier. He hasn't been skating vert because he's been so focused on the Olympic parkour, tweaking that out.
It's his happy place. Look at this. A tail grab star 20. He fixed his foot midair. We're going to need to slow-mo that. And yes! Five row 5. He's a big spin back lip. How was that? I am shocked that he fell right there, as he is, too. But that is our best run so far.
Wow.
Okay, take another look, Tony.
Look at this. Did you see his foot? His foot came off on the way up. He shifted it mid-spin and put it back on the board.
Corbin out of focus. He couldn't believe it.
They've cut me. Wow.
I mean, that's the best run we've seen. You know, this wind is really putting a struggle on everybody.
And as you said earlier, he qualified for Park Finals earlier today as well. He is an all-terrain vehicle out here at X Games Ventura. So here now, Moto Shibata, owner of 7 X Games medals. He's won this event before.
Wow. Alley-oop, front foot impossible. Alley-oop, McTwist.
He landed so high up on that one.
Kickflip, McTwist.
No way.
This could be Moto's run right here. Fakey-fakey 5. Nose grab, and then he does it with the Weddle grab. And this one. Oh, the frontside cab Madonna.
This is a run. 3 seconds to go.
Here's his specialty. Oh, no. That was the, I forgot what he calls it. I want to say it's a tsunami. It's a frontside cab, front foot impossible lean air. And he seems to be able to do it with or without wind. So I'm really surprised that was the one that took him out. But that was a solid run up to the end. We probably have a new leader.
The skating just got elevated between Tom Shar and Moto Shibata. Shar with the lead, an 81 from his run. Moto with a 79, slotting him into second place.
There we go.
And here now, making his 19th X Games appearance, owner of 14 medals, Mitchie Brusco.
And the only person to do, what? I was gonna tell you, the only person to do a 1260, but he just threw a 900 on the first wall.
Talk about business.
That trick right there, the alley-oop, frontside stalefish.
Switch 5.
Switch 5. Look at, he's gonna make it at all costs.
All costs.
Doesn't matter.
This.
Oh, that was gonna be something else right there. Oh, no. Mitchie was, he was deciding what to do across the flat, and that's usually not a good sign.
What did you think that was supposed to be?
I think it was going to be 720.
I think he was, okay.
Yeah, and that wall tends to push you out towards the deck, so you don't get a good snap, and so
he was playing
it's
safe.
Unlikely
right,
you're going to get a 7 on that wall.
2 silver medals and 7 bronze medals in this event. Mitchie everlong in this quest for gold in vert. And now, our defending gold medalist, trying to earn an 8th gold medal and tie Bucky Lassick for the all-time record here in vert, the one, the only, Jimmy Wilkins.
Go, starting off with a low-C grind to a huge 540. Kickflip melon, getting a little floppy with the wind. Okay, that usually he wouldn't grab it, but he has to because of the wind, and right there, alley-oop tail grab 5. It's a crapshoot.
Jimmy smiles at the panel over here, just going, well, one will work. Out of 5, one will work.
We have yet to see someone make a full run after one whole round here.
So Jimmy Wilkins' score coming in at a 33.33. He'll look for a full pull, but after one run in, it's the Tom Shar Show, our current leader. More from vert at X Games Ventura after this.
X Games Ventura is presented by Sonic. Live free, eat Sonic. And brought to you by Monster Energy. Unleash the beast.
All right, Tom Shar with our lead. But runs to begin now, dropping in Reef Orlando. Sitting in 7th place right now.
Coming out of Florida, down there with Zion Wright.
Here we go, tail grab 5. Landing high. Oh, that tail grab got him again. You just can't really anticipate what's gonna happen when you take off from the wall, especially if you're going over 3 or 4 feet. I love how some of these guys use a really difficult lip trick first thing in the run to get speed. Yeah. Like Rafe is alley lip slide, Jimmy is big backside low-C grind. Like, that's a setup.
It's really just showing off.
It's a flex. Good for them.
Yeah, must be nice, huh?
Unreal crowd on hand here for night 1 of X Games Ventura 2024. Soya Inamata.
Soya has what it takes to put together a full run. I love his stale fish. Right here, frontside alley-oop. Big melon 5. You can see him eyeing that landing, making sure he's all right. And I love this combo right here, 360 varial, back to the 80s, stale 5.
Wow. And the height that he holds during his whole run.
Oh, no. Oh. So that wall right there is, it's the Black Widow of your run. That wall in that corner, because there's no blocking the wind from the wall there.
It's coming straight over from BMX Dirt.
So closing in on the 25-minute mark here in Skateboard Vert, Ronnie Gomez.
Nice. Ronnie with a big setup and twist. Melon 5, ooh, landed real high. You hear that skirt?
Yeah.
Onside 5. Oh. Ronnie was having trouble with that in practice.
I know what you mean, though. It does even seem like he's holding back a little on that, on just his airs and just trying to like bring it in a little.
But that should be the strategy. I mean, I think that anyone here needs a full run. We have yet to see one full run being made.
Who is going to be the lucky skater?
They're all capable.
Yeah.
This is the cream of the crop.
Just so you are aware, the louder you yell, the higher these guys go. So when you see someone drop, go crazy. They love skating, but they also love hearing the crowd like that. You know, that volume is screaming like to hang on to that trick, or they might as well continue like this. No, honestly, I mean, the energy is real out there. Here we go.
The future is now. Arisa True making history. Her 2nd gold medal in 2 days here at the X Games.
Skateboarding to me is freedom, and it lets me be me. Mobile X is like that too. Just like no two people are the same, no two plans are the same either. Mobile X lets you customize your plan so you only pay for what you use. Everyone is different. Only Mobile X lets you be you.
The trick that changed everything. We celebrate the 25th anniversary of the 900 in 1999. And what a pleasure it is that we get to sit next to the man who made it happen. Tony Hawk, I know we talk so much about it and how reflective it is, but I want to thank you, because I don't think any of us are here if that trick doesn't go down at that time that it does. And I know that you're modest, but that really transfused everything together, and really created, I think, what's happening here in 2024.
Well, I appreciate it. I mean, I'm thankful that people even still talk about it at all. But it was the biggest moment of my competitive career, and I'm just stoked that I still get to be here to witness what has happened since then. I mean, we're talking about, if you're just talking about spinning, Mitchie Briscoe did 1260. He went a full 360 beyond that at an X Games, and now we've got kids like this spinning them in their actual competition run.
Well, there always had to be a first, Tony, and it was you. But here you see 11-year-old Ao Nishikawa, who went down so hard on his first run, fellas.
That was a big slam, too. He caught the wind, caught a bad one on the kickflip hand flip, and here he is with a 720. No problem. Al's got a good squat, too. Not like a stinky squat, like a good one.
He is one of the best styles I've seen for a young kid. And it doesn't happen often. He is smooth.
Also, hold on. He took the heaviest slam, and he just got the only full run make just now.
Let me tell you, he walked behind us. You guys didn't see. I went for a fist pump, and he went to go with his hand that was hurt, and he had to switch me and pump to the side.
So I guess he's not grabbing with that hand.
No grabbing on that hand.
So it's nice if you have a nose grab 7 in your back pocket instead of an Indy 7.
Some of us have it.
It must be nice.
Well, it goes without saying that the 11-year-old is an X Games rookie, only finding out that he would be skating in this contest just a couple of weeks ago, thanks to Vert Alert, and here he is now. So dropping in, Guy Curry, who was putting it together, Tony, on run 1.
Wow. Guy is not caring about the wind. Perfect landing on a 900. We call that landing a tile, which is optimal. Here he goes, Indy 5.
Yeah.
Little nose grind there.
And we're going to see if he's going to get his foot set up. Setting it up. Indy. Oh, did a kick from Indy 5. That might be what it takes.
2 seconds.
Oh, that was going to be a 7, but I think that was a smart move. Just stay on a run.
Right.
Stay on.
Yeah.
Everything up to that point was A grade.
It's exactly what you want.
So take another look.
Those alley-oop 5s are so scary. It's hard not to hang up, and he is fighting the wind in the bad direction there. So that was brave. You can see his wheels landing right below coping.
And we have a new leader, Guy Curry, taking over first place after that run. So we turn our attention now to the 9-year-old who's taken the world by storm over the last couple of weeks, Emma Kawakami.
Emma Kawakami, 900. There it is. We're going to see another one. Nope, frontside 5. Super clean. Look at this. Just back-to-back kickflip Indy. Getting a little wobbly, doesn't care.
You're right there, Tony.
Oh, no.
You're right. It seems like he's struggling for speed.
Yeah, I mean, that right there, kickflip body barrel 5. I don't even know if his board was out, and he's still got to try it.
Yeah, it looked like he was coping height by the time that he was there.
The youngest competitor in X Games history. And he absolutely belongs out here. But again, it's a windy evening, and it's got to impact he and Al probably more than anyone.
Here we go.
Here's Tom Shaw, who just got first place taken away from him.
Oh, man, look at Tom with that height and those landings every time.
Smooth frontside nose grind. Is that kickflip Indy?
And he tail grab 7. Oh, no! The foot moves every time he takes off.
We've got a few more. Alley-oop heel flip Indy there.
Right here, as he takes off, you can see his board starts to move, his foot, and he can't quite correct it. And when your toe's hanging off like that,
Yeah.
it's a bad trip to the flat bottom if you try to make it. That's all I'm telling you.
There's just no other place to go.
You can land it, in theory, but once you get to the flat, you have no way to adjust where you're going, and you end up on your back.
So Tom Sharp will hold on to his first run score. Second place is where he will stay. Moto Shibata was putting one together on his first run. He sits in bronze medal position.
No.
What went wrong there, Tony?
I think caught the wind.
That's it.
Yeah, I mean, if Moto is missing front impossible leans, it's from outside forces.
There's extreme.
I'm just telling you, it's not coming from within.
The call's coming from within the house.
He is one of the most consistent vert skaters. Unbelievable.
So look at that vert X Games medals all time. Mitchie Brusco right there with 9. And not one of them is gold. Mitchie does that change tonight.
Did you see that scoop? Perfect.
Wow.
That was like a pressure flip scoop.
Yeah.
It was not a snap. This, I love that. Stale fish 360. Switch 5. Oh, Hail Mary.
Mitchie is putting everything down right now.
Tech right here. Here we
And
go.
a fakie.
And he's not going to do the 7 because he wants to stay on. Here we go. Oh, missing that kickflip. Melon 5 again. That was a step up, just a step above what he did last time, but he bailed on the same trick. So that was like the same run, just a little bit better. It's nuanced. I don't know how to explain it.
I feel like the 900 there was cleaner than it was in the first run as well.
We were feeling it. We were feeling it.
That should score him above 77 where he's at. I don't know if it'll put him in 3rd, though.
Mitchie Brusco will stay in 4th place.
Whoa.
So here's Jimmy Wilkins. How much will wind play a factor here? As he's looking to put down a full run.
Go big 540. Kickflip melon. That wind, that is just the killer right there. There's like a gateway to the wind. It's a wind tunnel coming in right, literally where he tries that trick.
Someone needs to tell them, let's not go these 2 panels here.
See if we get a bunch of his homies to create a pyramid as a wind screen right there, just for the kickflip melon.
Actually, there's a couple of
We have all these Jimmy Wilkins signs. If we put those, it's a sale.
Yeah, you guys get on that.
We get a couple of his teammates from Real Skateboards just to hold them up. Spitfire signs.
So we're 2 runs in here at X Games, and it's Guy Curry leading the way.
That was Mitchie Brusco, but we're not gonna, who's counting?
More from X Games Ventura when we return.
Zuma, how are you? Good to see you, man.
So we continue here at X Games Ventura, night 1. Men's skateboard vert, Guy Curry leading the way, 2 runs in. We start off from the top, Reef Orlando.
Tony, what's it gonna take for, do you think Tom's run and Jimmy Wilkins' run can beat Guy?
Based on how far in Tom fell on his run and how high he scored, yes.
Yes. Okay.
Go. Reef is just trying to stay a little bit lower, stay in the ramp. Oh, man, cab nose grind, shove it. Just gonna throw out the tech ones. Oh! Right there, cab shove it. That's super risky in any situation.
After watching him at Vert Alert, I was impressed. I hadn't seen a lot of his tricks before.
Oh, yeah, he throws that kind of stuff left and right.
Very cool.
Closing in on the 17-minute mark here in men's skateboard vert final.
These guys are going to get probably at least one extra run than they expected because of the amount of bails here.
Soya Inamata.
Whoa.
Oh!
Tom Shard.
Tom blowing
There's
our
no
minds.
concern for safety.
It was off
In between
camera.
runs.
But yeah, it was in between runs. Huge stale fish. Absolutely love the height that he's got right here. Huge melon 540.
Yeah, Soya's on it. This is looking good. 360 varial.
Here's Tony's favorite
Stale
combo.
5, you know it. 85, come alive. Oh, the Hail Mary squat.
It's the Black Widow corner.
That was amazing. What else? Kickflip varial 540. He knew he was risking that one, but wow. Stayed on longer than any other run.
No question, Soya's best run of the night.
Hey everybody, good evening here at X Games Ventura. Plenty more coming up tonight at 7 p.m. Men's BMX Street. I'm here on the Cinnamon Toast Crunch course. Garrett Reynolds is looking to break his tie with one Mr. Sean White. If he can do that, he will have the most X Games medals in history at 16. And look out for the Nigerian Courage Adams. That's happening at 7 BMX Street. What's going on over there, Gabby Maiden?
Oh my goodness, can you see this view? How gorgeous it is. Hello, Gabby Maiden here, X Games Ventura 2024. As you can see, I am on the giant landing for Moto X Best Whip. It's going down tonight, ladies and gentlemen, and it's gonna be amazing. The hype is real. I'm stoked. We need to go back and keep the hype going. Let's go to Brando over at Vert. What's going on, Brando?
Yeah, thanks, Gabby. We are in the middle of a hectic final here at Skateboard Vert. The wind definitely playing a factor, but some fun previews of what's to come, Tony and Corbin, if these guys can just put it together. There seems to be one final hit that is a recipe for disaster for these guys, but if any of these guys can put it together, we can see some massive scores coming up.
Brandon, I think at this stage, it's whoever's going to stay on that's going to be in the top three, I'll tell you that. We haven't seen too many full runs. We haven't seen one from Ronnie Gomes yet.
Oh, we got a break in the wind right here. This could be Ronnie's time. Here we go, frontside 5. No.
Oh! Trying to grab that board and just coming out of his hands.
And as you guys had alluded to, Ronnie might have been kind of holding back through those first two runs, and with the wind dying down, it was actually the perfect opportunity for him to maybe put it all together. So he's still in search of his first full run.
It does seem like everyone is fully committed to their lines. No one is mixing up. No one is trying to make adjustments. They're like, this is what I came here for. This is my best run. And if I get the win, I get the win.
Yeah, I think that's what they're putting it down to for sure.
Under 15 minutes to skate with in the final. 11-year-old Ao Nishikawa dropping in.
Took a huge slam earlier, not worrying him whatsoever. He's back in the mix.
You can see that it looked like he hurt his backhand on that kickflip hand flip, so he's not able to grab with his left hand. And so everything he's doing is either ollie or nose grab, and that's really hindering for him because he does a lot of stuff indie.
I mean, just for him to get back out there and keep skating he's winning in my eyes.
Let's check out the flow motion replay here. That was a Samsung Galaxy S24 flow motion replay of Ao. Score coming in at a 42. 8th place is where he will stay. We turn our attention now to our current leader. We talk about strategy, staying on your board. Geet Curry right now with the lead, gentlemen. How does he play it knowing Tom, Moto, Mitchie, Jimmy?
He wants it all
right there.
This is all or nothing right here. And 900. Oh, no. You can see that Guy got one of those infamous hippers that your hip sticks on the wall and the rest of your body goes forward. There's another name for it, but I won't say it on air.
We get it.
An SFW.
It hurts.
But what's interesting about Guy is Guy was one of the little guys before. He was one of those guys like Al and like Emma who could just spin 900s and throw a squat, and now he's really gotten his height and his strength, and the squat doesn't come as easily, but he's still capable of it.
At 15, he's an elder statesman here in the field. 9-year-old Emma Kawakami, the youngest competitor in X Games history.
9 years old, 9 months, 900. You're welcome.
Tony Hawk, ladies and gentlemen. If you don't know who he is, you will soon enough. You've probably seen him on Sports Center. He was everywhere.
I was going to say, if you don't know who he is, then you have not opened up social media.
Did you see the kick for Body Barrel 5? This is his best run.
Can he stay on and hold it?
Indy 3. Oh, my goodness. Beautiful.
He claims it.
Indy 3 to squat, slide, revert.
I love that. I love how he just 2 hands in the air. He did the same thing at Vertolo.
It was like the ultimate Baker Maker right there.
Oh, so good.
Right there, kickflip, body barrel, Indy 5. I mean, he's landing 2/3 of the way down the wall, and he's still got it. Right here, this Indy 3, landing a little high.
Look at that.
Oh, we were stoked.
Oh, wow.
Emma just picking up where he left off at Vert Alert a couple of weeks ago. 62.66, his best score of the night.
Emma looked like he was looking for his glasses on the flat after that Indy 3.
I don't even know how my legs wouldn't have been able to even get back up from that position.
No, it was like a 3-part squat.
It just kept going. All right, here we have it.
Here we go, Tom. Boom, alley-oop, melon 5. Tail grab 5. Heel flip Indy. Look at those landings, so solid. Frontside nose grind, kick flip Indy to fakie. Here we go, tail grab 7. Nope.
No! Trying to put it down at absolute all costs.
You gotta try.
The good news is, for Tom anyway, is there's 10 minutes left.
Oh, yeah.
So he's going to be able to get another run just because everyone's been falling off, like Tony said before.
You know what that's looking like, Morgan, Corbin? Tail grab 7, 1 foot.
We take another look via the Samsung Galaxy S2 4 Ultra Flow Motion. Tom Shar sitting in that silver medal spot. And Tony, you called it again, just that foot.
That foot, yeah. But he does adjust it. He tries to get back on, but it was like an over adjustment.
It was way too far off at that point to even try and get it on. I feel like the last one would have been in a better position.
Maybe he needs to hear that Aussie taunt. Tail grab 7, 1 foot.
There's a long story behind that, but Tony got yelled at for hours. Harassed, we'll say, by an Australian wanting that trick. So it was a long time ago. It's a joke between us, and yeah, a little backstory.
Thanks for letting us in on it.
Little backstory.
Moto Shibata. Hey, there's a beautiful shot of him last year.
Look at that crossbone
on the same ramp.
Just like the master Christian Osoy. Oh no, he missed that alley-oop.
Again?
Front foot possible again.
So Moto Shibata will stay in 3rd place.
That's extremely unusual.
Yes.
For him. But there's still time on the clock, so we can get it done.
Under 9 minutes to skate with here in the Vert final. Massive crowd on hand. Will they see a potential passing of the torch? Guy Curry winning gold? Will Tom Shar challenge it? Or will Michi Brusco potentially earn his very first ever Vert gold?
If someone can do it, it can be Michi. And look at his face. He is dead serious right now.
Here we go, 900. Oh, man.
No.
Didn't get that scoop the way it was last time. Michi has the best spatial awareness. He knows exactly where he is in the air. He knows exactly what adjustments to make. I mean, he's masterful at it. He's a maestro.
Have you watched any of the videos that he's been doing too to teach kids?
I mean,
they're unbelievable. He's like a sensei in it.
Yes.
Under 8 minutes.
He will teach you.
Here's the final. Jimmy Wilkins, owner of 7 gold medals in this event. It should be noted, Jimmy hasn't missed a vert podium here at X Games since 2015.
540, here we go. Kickflip melon, he's got it.
He overcomes the corner.
So right there, he usually would not grab that. Nice, tail grab. Alley-oop, 540. Oh, ollie 5, did he just grab that?
No.
I think he grabbed the tail. I can't see, the sun's in my eyes.
You can see a replay on that.
Oh, there you go. That's the trick that won him the gold last year. Tail grab, forward to fakie, 720, a handout. First handout, X Games history.
Jason Ellis is on top. I think he might jump in. Look at him up there.
He might rip his shirt off and jump out. A standing ovation.
Yeah, Jimmy.
Yeah, Jimmy.
That's the Jimmy Wilkins. The fans here in Ventura were expecting. It took a few runs, boys.
I mean,
but he delivered.
He's got that trick that he made up, but the handout was really my favorite.
Yeah. It's scoring points in your eyes.
Right here. Forward to fakie, tail
Look
grab
at Jason.
5.
Can you see Jason?
Tail grab
on the deck?
McKenzie.
And he, wow.
Unreal.
Lucky we got that perfect angle.
An 89.33. Jimmy takes over first place.
Wow.
Yes. I knew it. I knew it. I heard you scream on the back.
Jason Ellis just saying, I knew it, I knew it.
Well, we got Jason with him. We're going to see if Jason could talk to him. Jason, you want to hunt him down?
I got him.
Let's throw it. Jason with Jimmy.
Yes. Okay, so the greatest skateboarder in the world, as I originally stated, just proved it again. Did you hear me when you rolled in?
I heard you when I rolled in. I heard you on the 5. I heard you on the next one.
We won, Jimmy Wilkins. We won. Not just you. We did. Yes, I'm so happy that you're alive and I'm alive at the same time so that I can see you do this. That's what's up, everybody. Jimmy Wilkins. Feel it. Feel him. Oh, my God, Jimmy Wilkins. You're ripped. It's like a prancing panther, a dude striking upon all these small little lambs.
What a remarkable time in our history to be here for that.
I like how Jason just thinks that he won too.
I love that Jimmy heard him at every single trick made. Incredible.
Does he have money on this or something?
He goes, I heard you on this wall and the other wall and the other wall and the whole run, Jason Ellis.
And on my way home.
How can we not hear you?
Under 5 minutes to skate with.
Soya is blasting this run. Every landing is solid. Even that, it's a little low, but he's getting back in the rhythm. Oh, geez, that varial flip. That varial flip is a challenge for him every time, and he does not care if he's landing sketchy. He's going to go for the varial flip 540 as well, which I respect.
Yeah, you said it before, Tony. These guys had a run in their head, and they didn't want to sway from it. They were just going to go for that run, keep it the same.
No one is veering. Beautiful stale fish.
His air awareness is remarkable. So we move on to Ronnie, who is putting together a run. Sits in 10th place.
Ronnie wants this frontside 5, no matter what. Oh, man. The tail grab is risky right there. Here we go.
Just holding on to that middle.
Yes, he brings it around.
He's not doing the frontside 5 here and went for the big flip Indy 3, which is kind of a signature Ronnie move.
Unfortunately, not being able to put that one down. Run number 4.
So that score of 48 will keep him in 10th place. Ao Nishikawa. Did he save his best for last? Battling an injury after a slam right out the gate.
I mean, it's got to be tough to go out there after that slam, but I think he's just so excited to be at X Games after qualifying at Vert Alert. He just doesn't want to give up his runs. He wants to stay.
I mean, he's still got these tricks. He's going to do nose grab 7.
Whoa!
Stand up. It's solid.
Landing so high and keeping his speed on that as well.
Oh, kickflip back lip.
That is my favorite trick that he does. Kickflip backside lip slide. Ever so stylish.
2-minute warning.
Yeah, that right hand of his, after that first fall, he could no longer grab with it, and it really hindered his trick selection.
What a little warrior. So his score comes in and he'll stay in 9th. Let's head back to Jason, who I believe is with a legend. And it's fitting that the two of them are here together at the Vert ramp. Jason.